Hey everyone, it's Alex from Radtime. We're at Singapore Comic Con 2023. We're joined by SaberMach's and we're with Jay. We met Jay last year, and what we do is just go through, do a little intro again, go through in case anyone missed those videos.
Sure.
And tell me about yourself, about the company. How did you get into this?
All right, thanks man, Alex. So this is SaberMach's. We have started this company in 2014. So if you look at it right now, it's about almost 10 years since we started the company. And SaberMach's is a saber brand that is exclusively in Singapore. So we started this company really because we wanted to make combat sabers affordable to the various different masses. And we started out designing our own sabers, making everything from in-house. And right now, SaberMach's is located at a brick and mortar store at one of the industrial areas. So we have a showroom as well as a workshop at the back. So, so for myself, how did we started it? I started purely out of passion. As you can see, we are at Comic Con, right? So I used to collect vintage collectibles like Transformers and stuff like that. Over the years, I kind of leaned towards props and replicas. So then I found a passion in props because back then you could have all the money in the world, but you could not buy a prop because there were so little people making them. So then I decided, why don't I just make my own? And then I realized that, hey, I'm pretty good at this craft. And I decided to, the rest are history, and I just started this company itself.
Well, you're lucky if you have that skill.
Thank you.
If I thought to myself, I like this, I'm going to make it, it ain't going to look like what it's meant to be. I'm not that
not for
talented.
statues.
No, I can't make statues either.
Not me either.
But what we do then is, if we go through some of the products that you have, but what you've got this time as well that I'd love to see is you actually got like a building area.
So let's go over here. So as you can see, this is a SGCC 2023 special pixel, and this is our apprentice. So right now, we realized that there were a lot of children that comes to the con. Parents are not going to spend $200-300 on the saber for them. So we decided to come out an apprentice kids series, which costs just 69 Sing dollars. And then, of course, for those who say that, hey, Jay, I don't want a base slit, it looks washed out and things like that, then we actually have the $149 pixel saber. So a regular pixel saber that we sell usually is about $269. So this is like a con exclusive. You can get it at a budget price for that.
And so this one functions the same as the others?
Yes, it does. It does color changing as well.
Yeah,
So, oops. Yeah. So the color changes through, and we have too many sabers. There are a lot of functions. So it gradually changes to the color that you want. Once you are at that specific color you want, just press on, and the color is selected. Yep.
I think the frequency is different than the
Yeah, I think the video won't. I don't know if they'll pick it up because of the.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
And then you sort of work along it in.
So over here will be all our basic series. Again, these are just our own custom designs, things that you can buy off the shelf at Comic Con itself. Same along as those. Those are just very similar to this series as well. So you can see that they range from things like exposed windows to a slanted emitter to this is exclusive. This is a gold version. So we have a lot of. Singaporeans will love gold stuff. So we have this. There are like only 10 pieces at the con itself. So
that's one of the mythological characters I know.
Yeah, well, we can make it up to whatever the Midas, right?
Yeah.
Can you put the mic to it, and maybe the mic will pick it up?
Sure. So we hit it, the color changes. Okay, so right at the back over here, this is our first time doing our saber building workshop in SGCC. So we've done this several times at May the 4th event at Funan, and then a few other events we've done over the past few years. So this year at SGCC, we are bringing that same experience back into the con itself. So as you can see, we have a variety of different parts and components that you can use to build your own custom saber. So you say, hey Jay, I don't really want to have any of the designs over there. Those are not my kind of style. So I want to build something that's my own. So you come over here, you pay for the workshop, and my guy over here, James, He is an expert at doing this saber building workshop, and he makes sure that you get the experience fully in this con itself.
Oh, it's a really cool option. Very, very cool. It definitely makes it personalised.
It does.
And also the experience of it as well must be great. Yeah. Really, really cool.
So these are just some of the components, and of course the biggest.
So how many parts are there for like?
So there are about 4 parts that you can choose from.
Yeah.
So for example, this is the pommel, where the cap is. This is like the grip section, and then we have the middle section. We have the middle section over here, and then we have this is the middle section. Sorry, and then we have the emitters.
Wait, let's do it this way.
Yeah.
So that's the bottom. Then we go that one. And then where do we go next?
Okay, then we can go maybe say this one.
Okay.
And then maybe we say we want this one. So you have this.
Okay.
If you don't like this, you want the black one, you can go with this.
Yeah.
And if you don't like this at all, I can change this entire top 2 piece into like that.
And then after that, this piece will go into that.
Into the blade itself. So we teach you how to install the electronics as well. And then the interesting part is that the saber is actually Bluetooth enabled. So you can actually control through your mobile phone by downloading the app, and then you can have all of the different functions that you want to do on the saber: color changing, change of sound fonts, flash on clash, all through the power of your mobile.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then so I'm just trying to like get
Sure.
a thing here where it has all the parts together. So like Tyler, if you
Exactly.
so like here is all the bits
Components,
together. And then that's when it's actually built.
And of course the blade itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of elements it's made up from.
Yep. So the components are all CNC machine aluminum, and they are either black anodized or gunmetal anodized.
And then this one has like a
leather wrap as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yep. So if you are back at our SaberMach's store, even things like acid etching can also be done.
That was nice.
Yep.
I like the finish on this one.
Yeah, it's really good. So of course, every year we will, without fail, we have our lucky draw.
Oh yeah.
So just take a photo, like and share with SaberMach. At the end of the convention at 6 p.m. exactly, my staff over here will do a live draw. The only criteria is that you have to be present here.
Okay.
And then we'll give out fabulous prizes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you want to mention?
Yeah,
these
so
right
this
here?
is like the main
Should we,
highlight that I want to...
Should we go round? So
okay, sure.
Sorry.
So on the main highlights, over here, this year we have teamed up with Module Space for the display cabinet that they have provided us. So we're able to just display a wide variety of our products. So every year our customer comes to us and say, hey Jay, what is the inventory? Yeah. What are all the what are sabers that you have? And we realized that we tell them we can't put everything out, But this year we decided to listen to our customers and decided to put quite a large span of our inventory, different variety of sabers right here, so you can actually see what we actually have.
Look at here. There's like so many.
Yeah.
So these are all the ones for
yeah, these are all character inspired. So So some.
I know there was stuff you were saying was your friend's collection.
Exactly.
Is that the helmets?
No. So the helmets are there just as our personal collections.
Yeah.
But the main one I want to draw your attention to is actually the Saber Museum.
Okay.
My friend's name is David, and he owns one of the largest collection of exotic sabers, I would say, in Singapore. So this is like not even a fraction of his collection. So over here, if you realize, right, there are a lot of the exposed crystal chambers. They're all done by a variety of different artists throughout the world. So over here, we have things even like the chassis is actually made of 18 karat gold, 3D printed.
Damn.
Yeah, and we have some of the really renowned artists like Rose Sabers, and you can see this is a cutaway, and it's going for 8,888 Sing dollars. And then of course we have some of those over there that are chemical and acid etched to give you that like a tattoo on your saber.
Yeah. That's nice.
So these are all handcrafted one by one.
That's nice as well.
Yeah, and that one is made of wood at the back. You see the copper and the wood. So those are really, really interesting sabers that you can see.
No, there's some really, really cool pieces. And sorry, are these all custom ones as well?
They
or?
are custom made, meaning they are made one at a time,
Yeah, yeah.
as compared to the rest of our mass-produced sabers.
Sure.
So these are what I call an artist work. Yeah.
Wow. That's a really, really great collection. I mean,
It's fabulous. I'm really thankful for David from Saber Museum to just display and showcasing this for the first time in Singapore, because these are all privately owned
Yeah.
collection. Yeah.
And then, sorry, we go down. These ones. At the
Yeah,
bottom?
so it's the same. So over here is exactly the same, just that these are some of the inspired from a variety of different shows.
Yeah.
Like there's like the Sailor Moon wand from Sailor Moon, and so stuff like that. We try to incorporate like there's a trooper. I'm not allowed to say the exact name.
Yeah, I bet
the
you're
white
not,
trooper inspired. Then right in the middle, I have this weird-looking saber. So it's actually called Mars. So it's actually inspired by a telescope that was found in the pictures of NASA from Mars. So
wow.
somebody captured it and said, hey, it looks like a really great idea to make a saber out of it. And so this is one of the things.
No, that's really cool. There's some great pieces. Also, it's good. I just love the side of it where, when people making things and making customizing things.
That's
I
right.
love that side of it, and I love to know the behind the scenes part of it.
Yeah,
as well. It's great to hear.
I mean, in the industrial part of it is that everything is so mass produced.
Yeah.
A lot of things are not even handmade anymore. Yeah, not a lot of things are not even handmade anymore.
No,
we
but
really
that's-
appreciate customers just supporting local company like us, hand making our products and
There
supporting.
is a lot. I mean, it's quite strange because,
Yeah.
not strange, but Singapore as a country has quite a lot of Comic Con inspired companies.
Yeah,
So there's
exactly.
a lot of things that go on there. When you look into London, for example, it seems like there's more going on in Singapore than there is in London. in that
Well,
regard.
I guess a large part of it is that there are one thing about liking something is another thing about whether you can actually afford to go into that. So I think a majority of Singaporeans, they don't mind spending just a little bit of their income buying some stuff to commemorate, say, an experience they experienced in the movie. They want to have a memorabilia that reminds them of maybe their childhood experience with certain movies as
That's
well.
why I collect. Nostalgia.
That's why you collect.
Nostalgia is
I mean,
why
very
collect.
title. You guys review all the different statues from Queens and Infinity and all the various ones. So that helps us as fans. I'm a collector as well. So
I know you
we do,
you
right?
do actually collect the
Yeah.
bus. We spoke
That's
about it
right,
last
yeah,
year.
that's
so,
right, yeah.
But no, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much,
and,
Alex.
It's been awesome. So what I'll do is I'll put the links in the description below. Definitely check out SaberMach's. And hopefully I'll see you again next year.
Yes, Alex, we will be here next year, definitely. Thank you so
care.
much
Thank you, Jay.
for having me.
Thank you.
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.